another one. These get confused a lot. Aleph. I want you to look at Aleph. Sadi. And Ayin. When I'm doing Kahoot sometimes, I teach children online. They get those confused. Ayin, Sadi, and Aleph. But look at the letter and see what the difference is. Now, can anybody explain the difference between bet and pay? In your mind, explain the difference.
Abanawa ya bashim mashaka shabakta. Good to see.
Hairpiece.
So,
Hairpiece.
let me know if I gotta call Comcast or whatever.
What's going on?
It's freezing up or it's still.
The webcam keeps freezing, right?
Huh?
The webcam keeps freezing?
It does not have.
I guess the webcam. I'm not sure if it's the cam or it's the
Now you know the
thing
difference.
freezing.
That's a cop. It doesn't have the hairpiece.
I think they can see and hear him.
They can easily
I don't know why, but
as you get used to it.
Yeah, it's the webcam itself. I think it's a webcam problem.
Oh.
Now?
You gotta go right here and deactivate it, activate it. There.
Noon.
Okay.
Noon.
Yeah, I
Sophie.
fixed the sound so they can hear him.
Final noon.
Okay, come on.
It almost looked like which letter?
I don't know.
Noon Sophie almost looked like which letter? It looks like Bob. But what's the difference?
It's longer.
It's longer. It has somewhat of a curve at the top, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not so notable. The part is it's longer and it's at the end of a word. Remember when it says final Sophie. All right. I know the Nikus by now, so we're gonna read some Hebrew terms in a minute. I think I'm gonna test y'all first and let y'all go for what you know. I want y'all to look at Shiruk and Kibbutz right over here. You see there's a Bob there with a Shiruk. There's a Bob with a Shiruk. Shiruk. That makes the ooh sound. Shiruk. Ooh sound. So think of that as a ball hitting the valve in the stomach and you say ooh. Ooh sound. That's a ooh sound. Shiruk. Now let's look over here. This is Holam. Look at this valve. You see what the dot is? Holam is at the top. O sound. So of course you might say, well, why it doesn't say vo or this is used for a vowel sound. A vowel sound. If you see any other nikud around it, most likely you're gonna have to say the nikud and the letter at the same time. Again, sika, right here. Right here. Holam. Holam. But I want you to look at this vav. That's an O sound. O sound when you see it. And oo sound when you see it. Basetta. See what we got? We got kamatz, that's a. Patak, that's a. Kirik, that's E sound. Segol, that's E sound, like elephant. This is a sound. We already know, two eyes looking at me, A, what are you looking at? Shabbat, it does not always make a sound. But when it does make a sound, it'll make more of a sh sound, or sound, sound sometimes. Depends on how you pronounce it. So we're gonna look at some words. Let's go to yeah. These nikuds are used to break up the words, give you the syllables. So barbaz, avaz, gamal is used to break up the words. Zeta Zeta, it should work. Oh, yeah. It looked weird like that when you click it. It just worked. I don't know why they did.
I thought the email was on Eagle Music.
Zeta. All right, let's go to. So while we was building our vocabulary, why do you know about Badafaz? What do you know about Afaz, Gamal, Khatul, Kelef? Why do you know about that? Because now that you have a few words in your head, when I show you the letters and I show you the nikuds, you know how to read it. But you need to get familiar with some words. So, if I can scroll up. There we go. Transliteration. You see that? That folder? Okay. Go down. Let go. Down. Sit up. Oh, yeah, that one. Let me look at that. We're just gonna bring it up real quick. Hit the first one. No, we're not playing it yet. What word is this? You already know what letter. What's the first letter?
Bet.
You said bet. You see? Pay. Told me. Oh, you just missed it like 3 minutes. We just went over that. Pay. Pay.
Twins. That's the other twin.
It's a cow. Told me on. How you say it? Para. But see, because you know the word now, reading it is going to be way easier. Yes. No, you got it. Watch. You got it. You got it. So, if that's pay,
Okay.
under that, that's a kamatz. That's called a kamatz. It makes the ah sound. That pay, p, and ah together is pa.
Pa. Okay.
Pa. So that's one syllable now. Remember that. It's one syllable. Now you got the resh with the kamatz right up under that. That's what sound would that and ah at the same time?
It'll make ra.
Ra. Told me all. Ra. Pala. Pa. Ra. Of course the hey is silent, just like if you wrote out the name Sarah. When you put H at the end, you're not saying Sarah. You're not doing that. It's just Sarah. So when you see that, you just know that's ending the syllable. So how many syllables is it? Two syllables.
Sound out too.
It is. Pala. Told me all. Told me all. Next word. Maze. Par. Par. Now, you missed it by about 3 minutes, but I'm going to explain why you thought bet and pay and even cough kind of look alike. We're going to break that up real quick. Pay has a hairpiece. Pay has a hairpiece.
Okay.
Bet does not, and cough does not. But pay and fay, because they're twins, they have a hairpiece. No boot. No boot at the back. So that should be easy. Hairpiece, that's pay. Or fay, because if it doesn't have a dot, dagesh, if it doesn't have that, then most likely it's a fay. Or it's the softer sound of that letter. Remember, some of the letters have twins. Okay? Set up. And remember that T, it looks like a T, that is called a kamatz. Now in the letters, the beginning sound of the letter, like bet, is B. But when it comes to the nikuds, it's somewhere in the middle of the name of the letter. So kamatz, ah sound, not k, ah sound, kamatz. So when you hear the nikuds, it's somewhere in the middle of the name of that letter. The sound is sitting inside the name of that letter. So sere, a sound. Segol, sound. Segol, sound. Etc. So look at it now, because we got some words coming up. So really look at that. That's a kamatz. Ah sound. Par. Par. There you go. Par. So I'm gonna blend the sound. P, a, r. Par. Par. All right. Next one. Eventually, y'all gonna guess the words. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting to hear when y'all start guessing them. Taish. Sutter. That was pretty good. Taish. So listen to that. Taish, Taish, Taish. I know that this beginning sound right here, this is a patak. Can you hear the R in patak? Kamatz and patak got the same sound. Same sound. Kamat, patak, taish. Listen to that. Taish. What sound does this make? Taish. Taish. Somebody better get it. E sound. E sound. Taish. Taish. It makes an E sound. And of course, I know this is not a sing. This is sheen. Taish. Taish. Now remember, Tav looks like Het. It looks like Het. A lot of people get that confused about. Tav has toes. Tav has toes. Taish. Tov meod. Maze. Caleb. Tov meod. Caleb. What letter is this? It's a kaf. Why is it a kaf?
Because the dot that's in the middle of the syllable, the symbol.
Of the letter Ken. And what else? Because it's not a pay or a bet, so what's the difference here?
I'm not understanding what you mean. What's the difference between what?
Pay and bet.
I'm guessing what the arrow is pointing directly in the middle with. The arrow,
No.
the pointer.
The hairpiece and the boot
Oh,
is
yeah.
missing.
Okay.
There's no hairpiece and there's no boot. There's got to be a kaf
So the boot is at the bottom, sticking out the back.
for bet.
For bet.
Boot
And
at
then
the
the hairpiece is at the top for pay and fake.
pay and fake.
Okay.
There you go. And they look alike. I'm telling you. I play this game like all week long,
Yeah.
and people get it.
Right.
They get those there.
Now I know what to look for.
Ken, that was the whole point. Now you know what to look for. Now you know what to look for. And of course, if this is Caleb, these three dots make the what sound? Eh. Eh. The best way I figured out that I remember this is is I think of an elephant. 2 ears and a trunk. Ke. Lev. Ke. Lev. Caleb. Maze. I'm gonna mix it up because y'all probably remember the order of the animals, so I'm gonna mix it up on you. Maze. Hatul. Hatul. We already know this is a ah sound. This is a what? A het. So together I'm gonna blend those two sounds. Ha. Ha. And this is a what? Maze? Tav. Told me, oh, lama? Because it almost looked like het. It's right next to it. But it has toes. Remember what I said about this shiruk? What sound would that make? Ooh. So it's no boo. You're not gonna say boo. There's a bob there, but the idea is to have the vowel sound. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh. It makes a ooh. If this dagesh was at the top here, or I'm gonna say niku was at the top, it'll make a what sound? Oh. Oh. Told me oh. And of course this is what? Lamed. So hatul. Hatul. Maze hatul. Told me oh. Told me oh. Let me mix it up. Instead of Maze. Avaz. Told me oh. And I'm glad this one, I picked this one. Let me explain to you. Can you like, look, well, it's not avuz or something like that, right, Ken? Because it has this dot right here at the side, aval. If it has a kamat under it, this is not a dot. This is to let you know to double the sound. Double the sound. Double the sound. So it's av, vaz. We say it so fast you don't hear that av, vaz, av, vaz, avaz. You're just saying it quick. Avaz. This doubles the sound.
And then
Vaz.
So that's the double.
Ken. Avaz. But you're saying it fast. Avaz. Avaz. Tovmeo. So this is a patak, a sound, kamats, a sound.
How do you know when you should use a kamat or a patak?
Well, you talking about when you're writing?
How they have both in that word.
Very good. But it's more so a sound.
Right.
Yeah, so when you're writing it, you probably won't write with nikus.
Okay.
And that is the whole point. It's like for me to get this word in my brain so I can know how to write it out or say it right when I'm having a conversation with someone, I need to know that it's a sound or e sound and all that so I can pronounce it right. But when I'm writing, it's not going to be that. Because sometimes when I see these different words, some people use kamats, some people use patak. It needs to be Israelis. So it's no real 100%. I just need to be able to hear what's being said and say what's being said or be able to read or write. But you won't write with nikus. Most likely you won't. So this is to show you how you say it and quickly read it. So, one more word. There you go. Bar baz. Bar baz. What does this is a Shabbat, but what did it do? Shabbat. What did it do? Huh?
I guess the beginning with the R, the R. The R.
It ended the syllable.
It ended it.
It stopped it. Boom. Bar.
Okay.
Yes. Bar. Yes, it stopped it. Boom. Bar. And then the rest. Baz. Bar baz. Maze bar baz.
Duck.
Told me all. All right. I think y'all got that. We're going to play that real quick. Because I got another one for y'all. Let's go ahead and play that one. Let's see what you got. I got another one coming now.
A new one?
You ready? Uh-oh. She's spelling her name in Hebrew now. Uh-oh. 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 That's awesome. That's awesome. That's very noticeable. Uh-oh.
I made this.
Okay, all right, supposed to shoot out. Oh, pretty sharp, man. Pretty sharp. Who else we got? We're probably gonna give it another minute. Then we get started. we're about to get started. Alrighty. All right, here we go. You're on your own. Woo! Told me on. All right, so real quick, somebody pick par. That's 2 syllables. Show that again, Rocket Shaw. That's 2 syllables. Pa-ra. Pa-ra. Told me on. You heard that? You heard that, huh? Woo! It's taking off. My 9th player, what's up? Where you at? What happened? Okay, that's probably what it is. Ooh. Beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Who keep picking Caleb? Caleb is everything.
Told me on. Told me on. Okay. Dice told me on. Somebody put pill on that thing, huh? Dice. Go ahead, Doc.
Might be wrong.
Okay. Okay. Now show the media real quick. All right, so this is Keller. This is Keller. If you feel like you don't know what these letters are, we do have a song that have all. We even had a song for the Nikus. Yeah, you even hear that yet? Come on. Yeah. Honestly, y'all, just with them 2 songs, about 3 songs, that's it.
Yeah.
You know this easy. Let's go ahead.
My trooper came busting out the room with a new Shavanya Show song. I don't know what they was talking about. They was like, it's the new video, Dad. And I'm like, okay.
It's designed to make it easy for you. Told me, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Now, show media real quick. So somebody pick Hamor. At the end of that, what letter would you hear back there? Hamor. Which letter? Resh. Resh. So if you see Hatul and it has a lamet, it can't be Hamor. It can't be Hamor. Go ahead. Tomeo.
Better.
Tomeo. Pill. Maze pill. Elephant. Now remember, in Hebrew there's no is or a. So if I say maze pill, that is like me saying what is a pill,
Yeah.
and I just what is a pill? Oh, it's an elephant. Maze gamal.
Gamal is donkey.
Gamal.
No, camel.
Camel.
I
Tomeo.
thought they said hamon.
Tomeo. Go ahead.
What lead? You got it wrong? I think so. No, you didn't, bro. You gotta look at the word.
Tomeo. You got that.
Good.
Hamor.
Good.
Hamor. Go ahead.
No, somebody
Hamor.
knocked me off the podium.
I'm not blocking nobody, right? I know I'm not all that tall, so. Tomeo. Gamal. Go ahead. Told me, oh, everybody got that one. That's what I'm saying. Told me, oh. Told me, oh. Hey, you up there? With your little Hebrew spelling self. All right. Who's that? Who's that? Yeah. Told me, oh. All right, we coming up out of there. We gotta go back into another game. Let me show you.
I got 10 out of 10.
I said, now remember, we moving on to reading. We're moving on to reading. Now, I do have this thing I want to offer you guys. 3-on-1. Because, you know, Cahoots do third place, second place, first place. 3-on-1. If you want to, you can team up with somebody. And we'll do a 3-on-1 online during the week. 30 minutes where I can catch you up. If you feel like you're behind, and I need to just sit down with the teacher, just this space, 3-on-1. So team up with 2 other people. Let me know. We do the 3-on-1. I can catch you up pretty good. I can help you. So you don't have to feel like you're behind, because we're getting to the point where we're going to start reading. I don't want to put transliterated words up here anymore. We need to really practice reading the Hebrew. You can transliterate on your own, you know what I'm saying? So 3-on-1. If you feel like it need to be a 1-on-1 because you don't want to feel embarrassed about it, I don't know. Just learn it. The opportunity is there. 30 minutes free. You ain't even got to pay for it. 30 minutes free to make sure you got it. To make sure you got it. All right. So here we go. All right, here we go. I want to give somebody a try. What word is this? Oh, you know. Yeah, you've been playing. Okay. No. Somebody else try to say this. Very good, though. You've been playing.
Abba, va, pe, ra.
You say ah what?
That's not a vibe.
This is definitely not a page.
That's not a page. Oh no. How are you saying?
What it?
That's the poof.
All right, so let's try it. Let's try it like this. We already know this olive. Olive is said not to have a sound, but if it has any nikud on it, it's going to make that sound. So this is a ah sound. Mel. Ah sound. What letter is this? Vet. Vet Tomel, because it has a boot, but it doesn't have a belly button, and it definitely don't have a hairpiece.
Right.
All right. Remember we spoke earlier. This is a vav. The way to recognize a vav is like if somebody was to hit a nail with a hammer and missed it just slightly, it'll bend it at the top. That's how you're gonna recognize this is a vav. A vav. It's not gonna make the v sound because it has a holam at the top. So what sound does this make? O sound. So together, vo. Vo. So right now you have a, vo. A, vo. Now what letter is this? Kuf. Some people say kof. Kuf. K sound. K sound. With a ah sound together? Ka. You say ka. Ka. Okay. Ka. There you go. Maze. Maze. Dale. With a O sound. With an O sound. You got it. You got it. You got it. Avo. Avocado. Ken, that's how you say avocado. Yes, in Hebrew. Avocado. So it's going to force you to say it with an accent because this is how it's spelled. Avocado. Avocado.
I don't see the dough. I see the dalit.
Okay, this makes a O sound.
Uh-huh.
That is the dough.
So dough.
Dalit and O. The O. Dough.
But when I see that, I'm thinking vote instead of
Lama.
because
Ooh. Did you miss that? I thought you was here when no. Maybe you wasn't here.
last week,
No, today.
today, no,
So-
I probably missed it.
Okay,
Because
let me explain it to you again. When you have a vav, of course it makes the v sound. But when it has a holam or shiruk, or u or o sound, it just makes the u or o sound. It's just used for a vowel.
Oh,
So you're not going to say vo.
yeah.
But if it had a kamatz under it or anything else, it'll say that sound with it. So it'll be kamatz is a, and you had a vav, it'll say va.
Uh-huh.
Or sere, it'll say ve. But when it has these two nikuds, one here on the side and one here on the top, it's going to make just that sound.
Yeah.
So if this is an O sound, that this nikud here is an O sound, it's going to make an O sound. These are two O sounds.
Is that same rules applying with the other vote? That's the third symbol.
Ken. Over here?
Ken.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
So avocado. Avocado.
Avocado. Okay, let's try another.
Ken. Ready? Who got this? Since you look like you got that. You know this one already, huh? Soda. Soda. You were right there. She got you. Why did you say ra?
Ra? No.
I thought I heard you say
Because
a
the
less sound.
dalit messed me up then.
Oh
Dalit
man,
messed me up.
but now you gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Dolly can't mess you up no more.
Mm-hmm.
It has a dent in the back. It looks like a resh,
Yeah.
but it has a dent in the back. You see that?
Yeah.
Soda.
So that.
Mother soda.
Yeah, I see it.
We shouldn't be drinking soda. Yeah? Here we go. Another one.
Okay.
Banana. Banana. Tov me'od. Banana. But what's happening
Yeah, put it
is that because you can read it now, you know what the letters do, you know what the nikuds do, you know how to break up the word. But it's good to practice on words you know.
right.
Yeah. Why you practicing on a word you don't really know how to say? That's going to be an issue. Banana.
Not now.
Don't say pa. It's missing that penny. Why's that? No, you close though. Karma. No, I'm asking what? Tov me'od. Can. Cafe. Cafe is how you say coffee. Cafe. Cafe. Tov me'od. I'm gonna let y'all guess this one. This does not have any nikud. This does not have nikuds.
Okay.
But let's see if you can get it. Yes, cool. Somebody gonna get it. I'm gonna give you one little hint. This Bob is an O sound. This Bob is an O sound. I'll give you that one little hint. Ooh, like close. Coca-Cola. Ooh, she got it. Coca-Cola. When you look it up online, you see the can soda. That's what it says, right? Coca-Cola. Right on the soda. Soda.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if I want to give you a hard one yet.
I'm looking at you because that's a big word.
That was a big. It looked kind of hard, but maybe it was broken down.
This one should be easy. Shalom. 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 Mother shalom. Peace. Or even hello. Or even when you slide, like you feel this, you leaving, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Maze. Some hard ones now. You ready for the challenge? Maze. I'm gonna give you a hint. This Shabbat is stop. Hamburger. Tov me'od. Hamburger. Tov me'od. Hamburger. Hamburger. Now, this one is important because it has two. Sadi has two sounds. Two sounds. At the beginning of Sadi is a T sound. At the end of it is a S sound. Sadi has two sounds. So even in Paleo it's Taza. Ken? Taza. You hear that? Two sounds. Taza. Sadi. Sadi has two sounds. A T sound at the beginning. And some people say with a Z or S sound. S sound at the end. Ken? Maze. Huh? A T. Ken? Believe it or not, y'all actually reading now. You're actually reading. Just look at it. That's big. I'm actually reading the words now. Believe it or not, you're reading it. Pizza. Tov me'od. Pizza. Tov me'od. Pizza. What? At least you can get a hamburger right now, a soda, and a pizza. Come on, man. At least. Right. Maze.
That's the text. Okay, that's text. So ta-la,
Maze.
oh, that's
What? What you say? Tilapia.
ta-la,
One hint. One hint.
Okay, one hint.
One hint. This is a nun sophie. So it's a n at the end of a word. Nun sophie. See how it looks like a Bob? Telephone. Told me old. Telephone. Telephone. Yes, la telephone. Tilapia. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Guess what? I give you one more, but we're going to play this one. We're playing this game here. Maze. You got it. I might have to give him a hint. I might. What sound does this make? Oh,
That doesn't end the word. Is it? The two dots
A.
end it?
That makes an A sound. Ken.
I thought the elephant makes the A. And the three dots.
A and you see how quick? I'm glad you noticed that. A lot of things are spelled a certain way, and you're like, I thought it was an or A sound, but it said so quick. It is okay. Told me old. Is that like okay? But yes, it is okay. Told me old. Okay. This aleph does not make a sound, but it has this nikud, the vowel sound here, O, and A sound, K. Boom. Okay. This is how it's spelled. This is how it's spelled. We're going to play this again. Now you're on your own now. You're on your own.
I'm almost there. What is that?
But you feel like you got some of that though? Like
Yes.
you read it? It's practice now. That's all it is now. Practice. Stay on it. You getting on it? Right. Okay. Except that Shannon. Remember 3-on-1. If you feel like it need to be a 1-on-1, contact me. But 3-on-1, I catch you up. You ain't gotta feel lost. You don't. Let's not let the weeks pass and you're not catching up because we're moving on. righty. We probably got one more minute on that because we have class coming soon. So one more minute. Don't renege. Somebody jumped off. Get back on. Get ready. Don't forget 3-on-1, maybe 1-on-1. Get in contact. Hebrew Music, MUZIK, Hebrew Music at gmail.com. 3-on-1 or 1-on-1, just so you can catch up. You do not have to be left behind. 30 minutes, and it ain't gonna cost you nothing but 30 minutes. All right, here we go. We're reading now.
Bad.
Right?
I like the way you switched it.
Yeah, you like that? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I'll try to do that more. Oh, that's beautiful.
But that right there, yeah.
Okay,
It's helping out with the reading.
that was awesome. Told me old. Told me old. I like that.
Everybody.
Ooh, hold on now. What happened? Cafe. Cafe. All right, pull out of that real quick. Let me see. Somebody pick Coca-Cola out of that. Hello? Cafe. Go ahead.
I didn't even pick nothing. I was saluting somebody, so I wasn't paying.
Oh, so you missed that.
Look. Come sit down. Please. Sit down.
Told me old. Awesome. Allie, you on the rise. Told me old.
And you see him every day.
Tov me'od. Pizza.
You're in fifth.
You go.
If you're in fifth place, you have to.
Watch out. You see him when you go to sleep, you see him when you wake up, you see him when you're home on a video game all day.
You know you're still seeing him, right? You're just not holding him.
Tov me'od. So that word teh is T in Hebrew. Teh. But what I'm hearing, and even in Creole, they said the same way. Teh. For T. Go ahead.
It's his own. Cast him into his own.
Tov me'od. Telephone.
Let go of his hand.
Tov me'od. Okay.
Tell my kid that. They need to know. Oh, what's that?
Like the easiest one.
I got it.
Tov me'od.
Still in fifth place. Fifth.
Right.
You know, I see the up top box.
Ooh. See why she was moving chips? Yep. Spelling her name in Hebrew now. Tov me'od. Yeah. So, with the letters you know, with the nikuds, yeah. With the nikuds you know and the letters you know, can you spell out your name in Hebrew? Can you think about it? Like, how would I spell this out? Majority of our names have the R sound if it's in paleo, so you probably just throw a kamatz under the letters that need to be. But how would you spell your name out in Hebrew?
What the you say they call kamat?
Huh?
The syllables are called kamat. The ones that
What the vowels? That it's called nikud. Nikuds. So that's how I would say vowels. Nikud. Nikud. That's how I would say vowels. So try that. Spell your name out in Hebrew. Okay. You will use cool. Yes, you will use cool. So it might be like Quala or Kara. Yeah, Kara. Yeah, it'll be pronounced Kara, most likely. Like Sarah with a K, but you know what I'm talking about right there. All right. Remember, 3-on-1. If you need a 1-on-1, you let me know, Shalom. You let me know. All right, I'm gonna say my email address in. That's Hebrew Music, M-U-Z-I-K, Hebrew Music, M-U-Z-I-K @gmail.com. If you got 3 people or 2 more people that's interested in learning the Hebrew or catching up with where we at, remember, pertaining to the lessons that we're teaching, get in contact with me, please. Before that, look, if I get busy, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So you might want to catch me this week, maybe even the week after. But if I get busy, I ain't gonna be able to do it. And it's free. It's 30 minutes. So please do that. Please do that. All right, Shabbat Shalom, fam.